Welcome to Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health. I'm Bob McElligott, joined by Blue Jackets General Manager Jarmo Kekalainen. I want to start with the Lake Erie Monsters and the prospects in this organization and what they're doing right now. They get through the first round of the playoffs very easily, almost through the second round easily, and then have faced a little bit of adversity. But what are you seeing out of the prospects? Are you seeing the things that you want to see out of the Sonny Milanos, Oliver Bjorkstrands, Zach Werenski type players?
Yeah, they're carrying big responsibility on a good American League team right now, going hopefully deep into the playoffs. And you always hear the cliches that the fourth win is always the hardest one to take, and I think the boys ran into that a little bit in the last game. But there's another opportunity to close it out on Saturday, and if that doesn't happen, then it needs to be done on Monday and so forth. So yeah, those guys are growing, they're developing, they're grabbing that bigger responsibility, and we're excited about their future.
When you're looking at these players, what is the value for you in going deep in these playoffs? How important is it for you that they get as far as they possibly can and that they have this experience and they make the most of it?
I think they're going to learn how hard it is to win in the playoffs, how much of a grind it is, how long the road is, and when you look at the NHL playoffs, it's a notch up, obviously, and you have to win 16 times before you can lift the cup and you know, get through adversity, get through some injuries and bumps and bruises, and just have to battle through. So all those are a big part of the playoff experience that our guys are going through right now with Lake Erie. So you battle together, you work together all year, every day, and climb this ladder, and you know, the highest level obviously is in the playoffs, to be able to win a championship together. And that's something that's a very valuable experience that those guys are going through right now, and it's a lot of fun.
Do you buy into the whole you can kind of teach winning by these types of situations? You know, players get accustomed to being winners and being champions, and it can go the other way too. When you play in a bad situation for long periods of time, you can get accustomed to losing. Do you buy into all that?
Well, absolutely. Winning breeds winning, that's for sure. And you learn how to win. And again, you learn how hard it is to win. You learn to appreciate the amount of work that you have to put in to be prepared enough to be able to get through, you know, the work that we do in the off season and builds into the training camp at the beginning of the season, midway through, and the almost 80 games that those guys have played there in the regular season. And then you have to be at your best when you get through the playoff experience. So you appreciate everything that you've done to get to this point, and to be able to take that next step is even harder. The one thing that we try to build here all the time is the expectations of everyday work, that when you come to work, there are high expectations of the level of work you need to have here every day, whether it's practice or a game, and ultimately into the playoffs. And you know, winning when you prepare, winning when you do actually get to the games that are the deciding games to win the championships. But it's the everyday work that counts.
All right, Jarmo, thank you very much. I know you're going to be a really busy guy here over the next, couple of months, as a matter of fact. So thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
That is General Manager Jarmo Kekalainen of the Blue Jackets, and I'm Bob McElligott on Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health.